Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of It's All Science. I'm your host, Mia Conti, and today we're here with Mr. Penal. He's a teacher here at South and teaches astronomy. Hi, Mr. Penal. Thanks for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So we have some questions for you. Our first one is, can you describe the astronomy and space science course?
Yeah, the astronomy course is actually geared for upperclassmen, so it's typically taken by seniors that kind of finish their difficult junior year. They want a fun course that's not going to be extremely taxing, and it'll be kind to their GPA.
Yeah.
So it's really a survey course where we touch on tons of topics, and we don't go too deep because a lot of kids, I was actually surprised, a lot of kids don't know a lot about space. So we do a bunch of topics, we touch on them briefly, and then we kind of move on. It is definitely project-based as well, so and it's a fun and easy course to take. We do have some juniors and occasional sophomores, but it's usually geared towards the seniors.
Yeah. Our next question is, what will students learn if they take this course?
So I usually start very far out. So I'll start with a big bang and then start working my way towards Earth. So we'll start doing galaxies, stars, exoplanets, black holes, all that stuff. But we actually and then we'll do solar system planets, but we also do private space companies. We'll do chances of life in space, the new technologies in space. So it's so great because the course is open and I can actually ask the students what they want to learn. And if they have an interest, then we can dive into it. Actually, I remember, I think it was even with your class.
I do take astronomy, guys.
You guys weren't too into the black holes. So we actually jumped over that. We did like a brief introduction to it, but we jumped over that and went to the next topic because that interests you guys more, so yeah.
And could you describe the planetarium to us?
So you're seeing some images back here that, I mean, that's actually me with a huge telescope. The planetarium we were approached by this company about 7 years ago. And Mr. Froman went to the school board with the owner of this company, who actually lives in Nashua. And they wanted to donate all of the technology. And they actually did. It was like it was like 150 grand. We got people to pitch in for the theater seats, which I know you guys love, right? I mean,
they are very comfy, I'm not gonna lie.
And the dome, it started out with 6 projectors and they were only 1080p. And last year we went to the school board and we raised more money and we just got 4K installed last year. So actually, the first semester last year, they didn't get to use it. It was the second semester. So you guys are you're only the second class to actually see the 4K.
That's so cool.
And there's 21 seats in there. There's enough room in there for probably about 25 students. That right there, we loan telescopes out for students that want to, a part of the astronomy club.
That's so cool. And then, well, you kind of already described how we acquired this technology.
Yep, Skyscan is a global company. They wanted, they actually help massive planetariums, like planetariums where they get accounts for $4 million. But a lot of the planetariums, the people that run them, they don't know how to teach the audience. So our deal was we would provide lesson plans, they would provide the equipment. So
that's so cool.
Yeah. So we kind of lucked out. We lucked out getting the planetarium.
Well, I guess I joined the class at the right time, so I got those good projectors. Well, that's all we have time for. Thank you so much, Mr. Penal, for joining us today. And if you're interested in taking these science courses, you can choose them in your course selection. But thank you for watching us. See you again on It's All Science.